Football Gambia is a UK registered charity that uses football as a vehicle to promote education to children of the Gambia, West Africa. We sent a shipment over of football equipment over from the UK. This came over a couple of months ago. Alex is storing it here. This is one of our storage units. So we've got this stuff here, we've got some more stuff back here. But all this stuff is going over to the North Bank, Sitanunku, for the agricultural project that we've got over in Sitanunku. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be running football courses, 3 different football courses, sports leadership, and we've got this agricultural project. So there's quite a lot going on.
Little baby. How old's that? 2 weeks?
This one's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
One month.
I don't know why, I think it's just all these footballs in. So we're in the head office, Football Gambia in Lamin. What we're doing now, we've got a store at the back, so we keep we ship everything over and we keep everything there. In some of the shipments we've shipped over these manuals, so all of the coaches will get one of these manuals, so it goes into detail with attacking, midfield, loads of small-sided games, and this is what the UEFA 8 coach Scouts is going to cover on the course. All these other boxes have got balls in. Most of these balls have come from academies, namely Luton Town's a big one, so there's at least maybe 85 balls or so, so hopefully each coach will get 2 balls each.
Well, let me have a look at this red one and see.
So basically the school got started underneath the mango tree here with I think 30 odd students, and then later on they built a little building inside here that we can go and see now. Let's have a look. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. We're filming.
Yep.
Aha. Now, this was the school class. Between here, between here and that wall was 50 students in there. 50. This was the bit where the teacher stood. 50 students was in here at one point. 52. These toilets have been renovated. Video. These are the toilets. These toilets have been renovated. There was 50 students in here, and there were students that sat out here in another class. So these students moved into there, those students moved into there, and then when they built the second school, the students that were in there went into the second department, and this got this is closed now.
My name is Mr. Sana Jobade. I'm the head teacher and the founder of Manjamar Nursery School. And Manjamar Nursery School came into existence out of a pressing need to have a school for the people of this community here. Before we set up this school, so many children were not going to school simply because our parents cannot afford to send them to the bigger schools. But then when we come with this initiative to have a school within our own community, so today from 17 students we have up to 100 students here today.
Football Gambia believe that every child has the right to a good education. So to assist with this, we supply schools with educational materials to enhance their learning. All of these materials were brought with money that was raised by the UK team.
Anyway, you welcome in, that's Riverside Nursery School, and I'm Mustafa. We've got a lot of schools around, but they are very expensive to go. So much so that some of them are dropped out, some parents cannot afford them to go to school. So this is how I come up with the idea to create things like this by myself. I'm a Gambian. And I'm not financially strong, but it is intentional that something I want to do. So I have to come up with my own ideas to do everything by myself. Very good, clap for ourselves. And everybody wishes for our children to come to my school. Till now it expanded. Till now we have about 180 children attending the school. This is me, and this is exactly how I started the school.
How, at the moment, you said you've got over 100 kids here. How much do they have to pay a month? Because I know schooling's really expensive.
Yes, it depends. Other schools are charging per term. Others are saying $1,000. Others are charging $600 per term. Right. But you know Gambian standards. Yeah. People are poor. They cannot afford to have such things like maybe you have 4 or 5 children. Yeah. You cannot afford to pay per term for $600 for a child. Yeah.
Football Gambia supporters from the UK came to the Gambia in January 2012. The purpose of the visit was to work on an agricultural project in a village in the north bank of Gambia called Sitanunku.
Brilliant, man. Seriously, Yaya's done a good job getting everyone here. We've got a team that's come over from England. Going to be working on a big project over in Sitanunku in the north bank. This is fantastic. Brilliant welcome. Good start to the trip.
Hi, I'm Alan Morehouse, 50-something, retired town planner.
I'm Miles Touchbar, I'm 21 and I'm a training development worker.
I'm Caroline Johnston, 20, nursery teacher.
Damien Molden, 18, window fitter. Dean Goodwin, 17, student.
Hi, my name's Janine Watson, I'm a training development work officer.
My name's Levine Tyson, I'm 22 and a trainee administrator.
You can do it!
Lewis Atkinson, 18, Charles Football Coach.
Lizzie Duck, 28, sports coach.
On the fifth place.
Louisa Suff, 30, football development officer. Nicole Williamson, 29, workforce development officer.
Sam Mardle, 19, football coach.
Ian Stapleton, 36, founder of Football Gambia.
Good morning and welcome, a big welcome to you all. If this is your first time in the Gambia and maybe your first time in Sitanunku, I welcome all of you.
Now from here, I would want us to move to the field itself before any other thing so that you can see the side of the field by yourself.
I like that it helps underprivileged kids in the Gambia by promoting education through football. So the fact that they receive educational materials, pens, pencils, just giving them to the kids and seeing their faces, how happy they are at it, really overwhelms you. It makes you feel really privileged.
Just a chance to gain experience and of the culture, and not only on the outskirts of the Gambia but also in the villages, going to see how they live and how we help children who have nothing.
It's promoting education through football, and that's what I do back in the UK, is football in schools. So it is close to my heart, and it's somewhere different that I've never been to before in Africa. It's the first time to Africa. You're seeing things that you'd never see back in the UK, so it's great to experience it firsthand.
Football Gambia charity is so good. We've been able to meet so many people. We've lived and camped with the villagers. They've cooked food for us. We've helped build a fence for them. We had a great football match which went so well, and we've helped so many people.
What I like about Charity Football Gambia is the way that they promote football and education with the kids. It's not just about having the fun, it's about getting yourself an education also, and just the well-being of everybody else, and how we've managed to create our own little community in such a short space of time that we've been here.
Charity's been able to meet the locals, like camping, helping out the children with education, helping out local villages, getting to know the locals mainly, like how the lifestyle is, what they're living like. It's being with them on a day-to-day basis.
I like the fact that it promotes educational skills and new learning techniques through children and adults within the Gambian communities, as well as it teaching us from back home about life skills, and it also shows us a new meaning of life and a new way that people live around the world.
What I like about Football Gambia is the fact that it's a lovely charity where you can use the vehicle of football to integrate into communities in Gambia, and also it's an educational tool which is it's a commune sport that everyone can understand.
What I like about the charity of Football Gambia is that it brings people together, it brings culture together, and it achieves worthwhile objectives. Also, it's from my own visit here, I can be quite satisfied that Football Gambia delivers. You can see that from the happy smiling people when they receive their shirts and their socks and their footballs.
Well, it promotes education through football, and I like the fact that alongside that we're doing a lot of community work and developing other things, e.g. the vegetable garden that we were helping to set up. We were teaching English, or slightly, and we were teaching other things to do with football, and just sort of basically creating a positive environment for the young people here, and just for the community as well, you know, helping them raise spirits here.
I enjoy seeing how the money we've raised has helped so many people, and how they appreciate it in schools and the villages, how welcome we are made in the Gambia, and how we've helped so many people.
The thing I like about Football Gambia is that it's given us, as well as the people of Gambia, an opportunity to come together, the feeling of community and family, and the experience that it's given all of us, as well as hoping that people of Gambia have learned something from all of us.
Wow, number of things. I think it's run and managed by really passionate and dedicated people. They've come out to Gambia, seen a need, and also seen what we can bring from the UK in order to develop education and football here. From speaking to the locals, it seems that football is a really high priority alongside education. Football Gambia allows that to happen, which is absolutely brilliant, and it's really well received.
The team ran a series of sports leadership sessions with the kids. I think so far there's probably 150 to 200 kids here, so they're able to engage. Again, this is around not just football, but using certain techniques to, you know, to get them working in the team and to laugh and joke and stuff like that. So it was really good for them to do that. And also there is a big language barrier with the main language being Mandinka. Some of the other languages there's Wolof as well, so I know some of the kids are speaking Wolof, and also there's English. So, you know, you don't have to speak to get all the kids engaged. There's a lot of it is to do with demonstrating what you're doing, rehearsing it, and then just starting it off, and then everyone kind of picks it up from there.
This afternoon and tomorrow we will show you some things in England that we talk about technical. Got to be technical. You can see that. Technique. Does Messi ever use his right foot? You know Lionel Messi, you watch Messi? Does he ever use his right foot? Ever? Not a lot. Is that bad? Is it bad? No, it's not bad. Because his left foot's what? Very good.
The team had to erect a fence around the vegetable garden to stop wildlife from ruining the crops. While still there, they were also camping in tents for 2 nights in the same village, Sitanunku. The garden is for local children, and these are children that wouldn't normally get an education. We've combined it with a school that we're going to open up next year, January 2013, and each child will have their own individual agricultural lesson that will be embedded in their school curriculum. We brought 2 coaches over from the UK to run a 2-day course in the Gambia. One of the guys is called Rob Monroe, everyone knows him as Scouse, and the other one was Sam Mardle. The courses were run in Sitanunku for teachers and grassroots coaches in the North Bank.
You run your players around the pitch, it's no good. Here is all different movements, and when you don't have a lot of equipment or a lot of balls, it's ideal. So you can, first one you go individual, you know, alone. Second one you may go.
When we catch these bits, okay? We catch these bits.
If they turn up in 2 or 3 or 4, get them playing a little game. So you play the ball, back a bit.
So they play the ball and I just try and get it. But I'm just a little bit. You play the ball to each other and I'm not trying to get it. Not hard, soft, soft, soft. Give us the ball. Whoa, whoa, leave it. Hey!
Those who lose to some Sicilians are going to be presented their medals by
So the team camped in Sitanunku village for 2 days, and I personally I wasn't sure how it was going to go down, but it was the best 2 days I've had in Gambia. Period. It was such a good laugh. We had a campfire going at night. We had food that was brought in from the ladies in the village had cooked just across the road. So it was just absolutely amazing. And then at the night time, we were able to witness a masquerade. It was a masquerade by, I think they called it a Kankaran or Kankaran. So there was all this sort of night entertainment that we were able to witness, and what the village had put on for us. And this is the first time this has happened, in Sitanunku, to have so many people staying in the same place at the same time. So this is awesome.
Well, the first thing that attracted me to this trip was the fact that I've never been to Africa. I travelled around South America and pretty much all over Europe, but because I've never been here and I wanted to see what the people were like and how communities live, and the fact that the Football Gambia charity was here located, it was a great opportunity for me to come and see what actually happens here.
To help underprivileged children in a third world country out of nothing compared to the children in England.
I've always been on like relaxing family holidays, and I wanted to do something a bit more independent and rural and experience life in a different light. And although you see life on TV, I wanted to experience it for myself.
Well, I came out last year and really enjoyed it and didn't want to miss out again. And it really has lived up to expectations. Just seeing everyone around with all the faces, so smiley, so happy, it really does make you put things into perspective.
I knew some people that went to Gambia last year on this trip with Football Gambia, and it just, the information that they were telling me about the trip was just nothing that I've ever experienced before, and I thought I could actually make a difference and take over some of the skills that I learn about and know about in England, and try and bring something to Gambia, and also then take something back home and make a difference. So, yep.
I think the experience of something different and also being able to compare our culture back in the UK with something else, I'd probably say that my expectations have completely changed since coming here. I thought I would understand and know what the need is over here, whereas actually coming and seeing the way the people live here, how they develop their communities and what their needs are, have been quite breathtaking.
To have the opportunity to give something that people over here don't have, and provide equipment and knowledge to them, and to realise myself that we take things for granted back home, and to learn to appreciate things a lot more for when I do go back.
I think it was the thought of helping other people who I don't usually get to help, and helping the people that are less fortunate than myself, considering that we're quite materialistic back in the UK, and there's children here that need help from the little things like, you know, giving them a notepad, to actually educating them and helping them develop as a community and as a person. I think it will actually inspire them perhaps into achieving more and striving for more through the years. So I think that was the main purpose in my head for coming.
Well, what attracted me was to given the opportunity to go out to Gambia and experience something that I've never experienced before, and try and give to people that are less fortunate than myself.
I thought it was a great opportunity to do. I wanted to do this for so long, and now that I've given the opportunity, it's the best thing ever. I wanted to see the culture of Africa. I've been away quite a few times, but lived and stayed in tourist areas, which wasn't an experience like this. It's been great.
Knowing that I can see so many different cultures in the Gambia, and helping out the locals and schools, I think that it's just made a massive difference to their lives.
It's nowhere written in the laws of the game. But it needs to be observed. It's a sign of respecting your teammates and your opponents. No, of course.
Who tied these things up?
I mean,
They're going to be paid.
What I said is loud and clear. It is very simple. I elaborated you very easily in a very simple language.
I suppose the main thing is we have to try and cover as many people as we can. So we come over, we bring our coaches, you guys get trained up, and then you go to your respective areas and then you coach your kids.
Just remember, and think about this, the kids don't know if you're doing it wrong. You understand that? So try it. If it doesn't work, go home, I'll try a different thing. But just keep trying.
And that's it, so I'm going to leave you to it. Thanks a lot guys, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you again maybe next year.
You taking these pictures?
It's just video at the moment. Do you want me to say I can take pictures if you prefer? Taking this? Where are we taking all this?
Hello.
In
the compound of the village head.
I am walking to the storeroom. I'm taking the items to the storeroom.
Keep going. Come. Dum.
Yeah.
without racial discrimination, land without religious and tribal hatred.
The Gambia, yeah, the Gambia, yeah. The Gambia, yeah, the Gambia, yeah. Take a trip to the Gambia, the best of Africa. Land of sunshine, land of glory. Visit the roots of African culture. See Jufre and central home of many blacks in the diaspora. Sweet home, Gambia, land of great historical significance. The Gambia, yeah, the Gambia, yeah. The Gambia, yeah, the Gambia, yeah. Come and see African arts at its best. Hear the original music play from the Kora, Sabaro, Junju, and Bugarabu. Bask in the beautiful sunshine. See the exotic wildlife at Apuko. You will love it. You will like it. Birds singing everywhere. It's beautiful over there. And a place to remember always. The Gambia, yeah, the Gambia, yeah.
What we did, we went to Sisanunku, which is on the north bank, did a bit of camping there, building perimeter fences, doing a couple of football courses, and then went back to the hotel, visiting schools with educational materials, giving them out, really enjoyable stuff.
Well, we've camped, experienced very nice outside toilets and showers. We've coached, built fences, done cutting with massive machete knives that were like that was a new experience.
Well, whilst we've been in the Gambia, we've gone to a little village called Sitanunku, helped build a fence, helped dig all their land as well so they can start farming on it. Also, we've gone around to schools and donated equipment for football.
I visited a village called Sitanunku, given out lots of equipment and clothing to villagers over there. I've also managed to get banjul belly, which was very pleasurable.
Since we've arrived, we went to visit a village called Sitanunku and we camped and stayed with them for 2 days. It was an excellent experience. We did a number of different things. We did some play work and youth work with large groups of children. We thought there was going to be about 40 and there ended up being 120, so that certainly stretched us. And we also helped them with their agricultural garden, so chopping away at things. First time I've ever used a machete and dug out lots of trees. So lots of hard work but very rewarding, and then some African dance and celebrations in the evening.
Well, done quite a few things. First night we were at the hotel, and then we went camping, which was quite an entertaining time in Sitanunku. And we met some of the villagers, met some of the local community, and we've just been now out and around seeing some of the schools.
Built a vegetable garden. We have taught football, played football. We've done lots of leadership and youth work type activities, which is sort of bringing the whole community together again. And we've also done stuff like visited some of the nearby attractions, if you like James Island or Jeffra Island, where it was a Kunta Kinte story and the root story is all based around there. Went there, we've done that. We've been to like 4 different schools.
We've helped local villages with building a vegetable garden, knocking some trees down to clear space so they can plant the vegetables. There's a bit more work to be done in that, so hopefully they'll get it done. We've also distributed loads of kit out to underprivileged children.
I've met some amazing people in the village. We've helped build a fence for the crops and clear the land ready for the crops to go in. We've been to four schools, to donate equipment.
Since I've been here, we've done so much. The first few days went to Sitaninku and camped with the villagers. We helped build a fence, helped them with the crops. Then we came back here to Banjul.
Today we've been visiting schools around the area and donating lots of kit and equipment that's been sent out and donated by everybody back at home. Not just for this trip, but all year round kit is donated. So we've been fortunate enough to see where that goes and who that touches, and see what difference it makes to the kids and also the teachers as well, having resources like pens and paper. And it has also taught us kind of what kind of things we could bring out in the future and what we can look to send out as well.
Yeah, hello everybody, I am Ninja Man, and everybody is welcome to the Gambia, you know. Yeah man, feel like home. Gambia is nice to be nice. With Football Gambia, you learn more experience from the Gambia. And everybody is welcome. We call it Lama Lama always. Gambia experience. Welcome. Football Gambia, brah!
The team were invited to the technical college in Bakau, the Gambia, where they donated over 100 brand new work overalls to the mechanics department. The UK team were able to present these items to the heads of departments.
As I tell you outside there, once again, I will repeat, I would like to take this opportunity to say a very big welcome to all of you, okay?
kulumba, kulumba, Azizi kulumba, kulumba, Ubajambela kulumba, kulumba, Kesajila kulumba, kulumba, Kejambela kulumba, kulumba, Amamala kulumba, kulumba, Marjambela kulumba, kulumba, Amamala kulumba.
My name is Buba Toure from Gambia, West Africa. My first time of meeting Football Gambia, it was last year, January, and I have a football course with them, level 1 certificate for coaching and certificate for goalkeeping also. And thank God, Football Gambia, they have well understand me and they are ready to help me. So since that course happened, they start giving me some kits for my players. You know, they give me a lot of things. So I am thanking them. But my next thing to say is still they are helping, but I want them to still add their helping hand because we are lack of that kind of support in Gambia here. But what they are doing for Gambian players is well done. It's fantastic and excellent because organizing this football course for the Gambian coaches, it helped the Gambian football very well. So therefore I'm thanking them and I'm looking more support from them from now against any time. Thank you very much.
Okay, give it to those ones.
No problem.
Yeah.
You know, they're fine, they're just fine behind you.
The advice I would give is to come with a lot of motivation and enthusiasm for the projects that they're undertaking. Plenty of toilet roll, especially if you're camping, and also some good rhythm, as when you're out in the villages you're invited to take part in all of the cultural activities and to really embrace their lifestyle, so that's really important.
I would advise people to be prepared to see something completely different to what we're used to, be prepared to get involved. I'd also advise them to bring sleeping bags and lots of clothes that they don't mind getting dirty.
Just make the most of the experience. You'll meet some amazing people here. Participate in everything. Try the food, the activities that you're given, and just try and get out as much as you can to experience the different cultures.
It's a fantastic opportunity to get experience of a different country. Make the most of it, enjoy it, and use it as a stepping stone to the future.
Well, I'll give them advice. Firstly, come with a nail brush, baby wipes, also as well, because your nails and your toenails will get a bit dirty. Also, come with enthusiasm and an open mind. Don't come thinking that you're going to know it all or know how things are going to be and that, because believe me, you'll be quite pleasantly surprised with it all.
Fetch plenty of sun cream, and you don't need a lot of clothes because you'll keep wearing the ones from the first day. You'll be wearing them ones on the last day when you leave as well. So just make sure you're prepared well for the hot weather.
Really just expect the unexpected, because there's things that happen out here that you couldn't possibly see, and you just got to be able to pretty much like deal with some things.
I would come with a very, very open mind. I would try and talk to as many people that came this year or last year and get as much advice from them as you can about what to expect, what to bring, really small things like the practicalities of what you can give out to the kids, because we didn't kind of know what kind of stuff would be most useful.
I think if you come to Gambia, you definitely need to be open-minded. We need to realise that this is a different culture and you're going to see things that you've never seen before, so just be open-minded, be happy to greet other people, because you're going to have loads of kids running up to you, holding your hands, and also like going to the toilet. It's totally different to England.
Do it. It's the best experience ever. Really is just so humbling. So humbling just seeing all the kids' happy faces.
Just to get on the trip, because it's a great experience. Give you advice that you've got to embrace pretty much everything.
Learn to say maybe later and to chuck their diaries in the bin. Because obviously everything runs on GMT, Gambian maybe time. But no, seriously, I think people should be prepared to have an eye-opening experience here, because there's a lot of poverty here and there's a lot that can be done here, which is why you're here. Well, hopefully that's why you're going to come to here, to help people less fortunate than yourselves.
You put salt in it so it can be tasty. You need it tasty. Without salt it will be tasteless. From this stage here we fry it in the oil. And some has to be grilled in the foil paper, but these ones are for fried. Yeah. You clean the out cover, then you slice it with the knives. It can easily get the oil inside, so it can be more tasty than if you fry it without cutting it.
The technical part is always the hardest part, and if you're doing that from the beginning and you're able to get a good first, second touch and then delivery, then that's the hardest part. I suppose it's illusion that everyone can make it in the big time and be a professional footballer and do what you're doing. You know, if you're looking at 6,000, even 7,000 academy players in England who have been at a football club from the age of 7, 8 up until 16, there's only a tiny percentage, I'm like 2% of that 7,000 that's going to make it as a professional footballer, and that's going from, you know, your premierships, your championships, your division 1s and all that, your blue square leagues, even to semi-pro. So you have to have something else after football. Football can be fun. If you're good, you can maybe make a living out of it, but if you don't make it, then what are you going to do afterwards? So that's why the education side is that important. It's so important. The Football Gambia trip is an amazing experience, and a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see how beautiful the Gambia really is. It's an opportunity to immerse yourself in the community and to work on self-sufficient projects that are well executed from the UK straight over to the Gambia. The main thing about the trips are that you're able to see the Gambia from outside of the hotel walls, which is quite rare these days. And if you are interested in coming over on one of our trips, certainly send us an email, info@footballgambia.org, or simply visit our website, www.footballgambia.org.
Hit it and then celebrate whether or not you hit it first, yeah, but hit it first.